Welcome back to Silverrun Forest on Farming Simulator 22 Platinum Edition for episode 15 with me, MrSealyp. It's January 2, the snow has stopped falling. I don't think we're going to get any snow today, although the forecast had said we were going to, but it's saying we're going to get snow in February. So what we'll do is head on down. I'm going to show you a couple of things I've done, a couple of things I've changed, a couple of things I've amended, just to make things run a little bit better. The actual roller cut, I'm really impressed with how that's coming on. And it really is coming on. We'll head down the hill. I've gone up a notch with regard to lengths of lumber. We started off on 6s, then we went to 9s, now I'm cutting 12s. The only problem with 12s is a lot of the trees aren't that tall, and the other problem I've got is because it's been snowing, the stumps are hidden. So I have to wait for the snow to clear before we can do a bit of stump and grind, you know. But today I'm going to get high. That's the plan. We're going to get the high lift finally. So 12 metre lengths. Like I say, the problem is, unless they're very long trees, you might get 2 and a bit. Some you'll get 1 and a bit, so I'm getting lots of bits left over. All the bits and all the piles of 9 metre logs, I had 2 large piles of 9 metre logs here. I took those over to my sawmill, just over there. I filled that right up, then set it to run. And I then went through and I set everything to distributing, because what I was doing every day was going around all the various different places, collecting all the things up, taking them to the roller coaster or to the wood turner and all the various different the flooring companies. And that's I thought, okay, why am I doing that? Why is the metal production turned off? That shouldn't be turned off. That's weird. Anyway, yeah, so I set everything to distributing, which was a mistake. Not for most of it. Most of it was absolutely fine. So planks long, wood beams, prefab walls I haven't set to distributing yet. Where I fell foul was my south sawmill, which at the moment, this one here, is saying wood 0. I had about 90,000, if not more, litres in there. So I left that to run. So as you can see, wood chips, we've got an absolute ton to sell. Bark mulch, we've got a load. And planks, we've got 84,000 litres. That's 84 pallets in storage, as well as the ones that are all outside. So I haven't got to worry about planks for a while. When I first set that off, I set it on distributing, which is great. Sends the planks off to everywhere I need. What I forgot about was the all-in-one production, because the all-in-one production does furniture because it's all-in-one. Now, whilst I didn't have that switched on, it moved nearly 50,000 litres, there we go, of my planks. I thought, I don't understand, where have all my planks gone? I had loads, and where, you know, they'll distribute to the places that need them, but once those are full, they'd all come here. So I turned that off from distributing, so my planks now all stored. That was, I didn't have a lot of choice. So what I'm going to do is come back in a little while. We're going to cut some more 12 metre lengths, because I'm going to get a 12 metre shipping container. We're going to put that in or onto a trailer, and we're going to load one of those up. We're going to get the high lift. I've got 2 logging transport jobs. The lorry's out there. Now I have switched around my lorry cabs. So the Phoenix is now on my log trailer because it's not slipping on the snow as badly as the Volvo. The Volvo is on the dump trailer, which is up at the mine shaft. So at the moment, because I'm using that less, at least while we've got snow, and I put the shelter in. So I put the shelter in here, right up next to the building, right close to the road. I moved the toolbox, so that's now here as well. And I put a load of stuff into storage, so to speak. Our yarder, the beaverator for the time being, is all tucked away out of the snow. Our large shovel and various different implements. So I'm thinking, firstly, we're going to grab this. We're going to grab the trailer. We're going to drive out. Where did I leave my wheel load? My telehandler. I brought it down to move some stuff and I can't remember where I put it. I'm not sure. Now, a 12-metre shipping container is going to hang over the edge of this, but that's not a problem. Oh, it's over there. Where did I leave it? So we'll park that up about there. So, finally it has happened to me. We're going to get the high lift. I said right at the start, what are we, episode 15, 14, 15? 381 grand. Safety frame is on. Yes. Safety beacons. Should we go with the green beacon? Yeah, why not? Beacons, I think I want design 3. So have a beacon on the back as well. Yes. License plate, no, we're good. And let's purchase. Cool. And then the next thing, we want to go down to here, along to our shipping containers. And we're going to go for the 12-metre. Craziness. Standard design, yeah, we'll leave it on grey for the time being. I'm not too. Oh, well, I don't know. Should we go for something? Should we go yellow? Yeah, let's make it stand out. Let's buy one of those. Now, something I'm not sure about. I don't know actually. I have to bring another wheel loader over with the forks, but or the grab I've got on it. I don't think. Oh, this thing is huge. Oh, that. Open, close, rotate. Good stuff. Turn the beacon off the time being. Ah, so that green one's on all the time when you're in operation. My other ones on the sides and on the back. Why do you want to put the beacon? Oh, okay. So we'll do that and that. I was wondering whether or not the grab on this would grab the sides of a shipping container rather than grab from the bottom. It's just one of those curious things. I was thinking about it. I thought, I don't know, you know. I wonder if that would go up far enough. It might do. Let's raise that. So what we're going to do, this is going to be tested out. We're going to take it up to our forestry and we're going to load some logs on. And also at some point I want to use the train. I want to use something. Maybe I'll do it with this container. We'll load it onto the train. Actually, I haven't checked prices. Let's see what the prices are doing for our wood. No, that's wood chip prices are they're okay. Rural farm south. I've got 80,000 litres of wood chips I can offload. That's another 80 grand in the bank. I probably need to unload the. If I sell another load of iron ore, I can do 48,000 litres straight off the bat, rather than going backwards and forwards with the smaller trailer. Wood prices looking pretty good. Container warehouse is still better than Elm Creek at the moment, but I guess I could. I've had loads of people message me warning me that the train has a tendency to not sell stuff or drop stuff off. Which I don't know whether this will work. I just thought, you know, it's got to be worth it. I don't think it will. No, it doesn't like that, does it at all? I don't think it's supposed to. I mean, it's kind of no. No, it was worth a try. You never know, it might have worked. I don't think my telehandler will be able to lift this, but we'll give that a try. It will save me bringing the other one over. Right, let's close that for the time being. Let's do that. Actually, we'll bring it in a bit. Something else I forgot, or say forgot. Is it one? Which one is it? One of these controls does that front bit. I can't remember which one it was now without opening them up. Oh, that's so annoying. Just keep doing that all the time. Turn that on. Which one was it? No, that. Oh, I changed it to control grid equipment. Yeah. So you can use that as a kind of pushing logs along thing, or to stabilise it, or whatever you want to do. But that's pretty cool. Oh, put it back on the crane. And what we'll try and do is, let's see if we can send this on its way up there, and we can join it later on. Oh, it's brilliant. So good. Beacons on. Let's go to here and to there. We're on that already. Set destination. I'm pretty sure my login's up here. So what we'll do, we'll put it there. That direction. Target is unreachable. Oh, okay. I'll take up there myself in a bit. Let's load this container on. The other thing I was thinking of doing in this episode, I bought the barrel factory. Now, there's another reason I put stuff on distributing. So the planks are going all over the place. I am also considering now that my North sawmill, I can't keep up with all the productions that require planks, long and wood beams. Once the roller coaster's built and finished, that's not a problem. But until then, a lot of my resources are going there and to the boatyard. I could stop making the boatyard if I wanted to, of course I can. So what I'm intending doing is my 84,000 litres of pallets of planks and all these ones out here, some of these I'm going to sell. What I make on selling these, I'm going to buy wood beams and long planks long from the South sawmill, because I can buy them there. It will allow me to. So what I'm going to do is sell a load of those wherever the best price is, doesn't really matter, and the money we make from those planks, and again, rather than using free planks at the South sawmill, I bought this whole thing. Yes, this runs faster than normal, but I did the logging, I've put all the logs in, my planks are here, I'm going to sell those planks to buy stuff there. The South sawmill's got availability, we buy them there, and that's going to help us along the way a little bit. So what I'm going to do is make sure I've stocked up the roller coaster, stocked up the boatyard. Anywhere else that needs planks long, I'm going to stock those up. So my barrel factory at the moment is producing turn those off. And set on distributing, the planks long and metal that required has gone over. In all honesty, I haven't been able to check and see if we've got any pallets of barrels. But I'm thinking of buying another production, but not one in town. I'm going to buy one that requires lumber. Whether I'll get on that in this episode, I'm not sure. I also want to remind everybody, I put a picture up of me polishing my shoes because we're going to a wedding. And I'd put on there that the guy who's getting married is MrSealyp's cousin. Lovely guy. Ex-army, did 2 tours in Iraq, I think it was. And was a PT instructor and he's now a policeman. And there's also her other cousin, his sister, is serving RAF. Her boyfriend is serving RAF. So I was like, I can't let the side down. They're all going to be there, and I know their shoes and stuff will be immaculate. Where am I going? Shipping container. I need to make sure my shoes are polished. I think everyone thought I was going to the wedding last weekend because that's when I posted it. That's just when I was polishing my shoes. I wanted to make sure I got them done. The wedding is this weekend. Now, myself and MrSealyp are heading off tomorrow morning. The wedding is Saturday, and we're not coming home until Monday because I think we're going to be recovering on Sunday. Where we're going to is quite a nice place, a historic little village. I might do a live stream from there because there's some stuff from the pictures and what I've seen. It looks absolutely amazing. I don't think this is going to be This is going to overhang by miles. I don't think the pickup's going to like this very much. We might need to switch to a longer trailer now, you know. That one I went for the 20 foot. I think I'm going to have to go... Do you think it's time to upgrade to a 50 footer maybe? I think we might, you know. Let's put that down. Yeah, so I might do a live stream from there. And then we're back on Monday. So if there's any mods... If mods drop later on today, I'll do my best. It depends if they drop late. If there's any mods or anything tomorrow, I won't be doing a video tomorrow. I was trying to back up a load of videos before I went away to post while I was away, but with one thing and another and stuff I needed to sort out, and you know, I've just run out of time. So I'll yeah, like I say, maybe I was thinking maybe do 2 streams while I'm away. I'll have a think. That's my walks and talks. It was suggested if I have one where I'm having a rant, I could do it stamps and rants. I could do a stamp and rant rather than walk and talk, I suppose. Right, what am I going to get for that? Not very much, 6,000. Let's sell that. So, we want to go to... I won't show you, you haven't got to worry about seeing all this. I'll sort it out. I think it's under... Is it under trailers or low loaders? I can't remember. I've gone for a 40 footer. I've gone for that should be about the right length. I've gone for a dovetail this time, and I've gone for a gooseneck. Now that will work on the lorries. It will also work on the pickup. So that's what I've decided to go for this time. That's around the wrong way at the moment, but so I'll swing that round. I'll get that loaded. That'll take over to where my logging is going on. So we'll do a bit of logging, but I then have to get the high lift up. I need to open the back of that. I need to lower this a little bit, or is that going to be about the right height? That'd be alright. It's going to make it a little bit easier for turning as well. Cool. About time I've got a longer trailer, I guess. I'm just going to make it easy for these bigger shipping containers. And if I need to transport a load of stuff, planks for example, I can load them all up. We can get a whole load done in one go. So, it's going to be absolutely perfect, isn't it? 40 foot. Switch that around a little bit. Should be right about there. Job done. Right. First step. Now there for the time being. Excellent. Oh, it's lonk. We've got a lonk one now. We are upgrading. We're getting there. If I put this... As long as once we're loaded up I can move it, we'll be alright. We're about to find out, I suppose, aren't we? Let's open that up. Good thing is we load them into shipping containers rather than putting them... The other thing as well I thought was, because I tried to do 2 loads of 9-metre logs on the log trailer, and I couldn't fit 2 lots of 9s on, so I thought if I extend it to 12s that I'm doing now, it just utilises the trailer a little bit better as well. I can do the log transport jobs no problem at all. Oh, there's your horses. Overextended, there we go. and I was, whoa, we're a bit slippy. It hasn't really warmed up. Oh, hang on a minute. Whoa, we got an error. What's that one? Oh, that says 12. Oh, it goes off into the snow. It's a lot shorter. So, no. Got to be careful. Yeah, we're at the moment, what's it here? -5 it was, -6 in the night. -5 at the moment. It's starting to warm up, but not by much. Especially with the the energy bills now. Our gas and electricity, we have had the heating on now for 2 weeks straight. And a lot of the time the house has still felt cold. It's not good. Whilst all these energy companies are posting record profits. It's great, isn't it? Someone posted a picture actually from a Farmers magazine. John Deere had announced record profits, and to let everyone know that they were hoping to beat it next year. 2.5 billion. 2.5 billion profit. And then whoever put the article had said, you can bet your life all the prices will go up again next year because the prices are constantly increasing. No wonder they're making record profits. Sorry, no, not ranting. Not ranting, honest. Shall I cut a couple of trees down? Yeah, while we're here, let's get this going. Let's do a couple of trees. Then we'll get up, load the logs. Possibly on the way back. Whoa. Need to double check just to make sure we're still on 12s. We are. Lights on. Like I say, I'm going to have to wait, I think, until the snow clears. I'm thinking, depending on how we go financially, because one of my big expenses, was getting the high lift. I've actually spent more on other things, but and we'll get another production chain on the go. So the logging will continue. How are we looking? There, bring it down right to the ground. Perfect. No, don't fall that way. Fall that way. Yeah, I was thinking I haven't used the Prenoth. Prenoth? Prenoth, isn't it? I'm just thinking, did I say that right? I'm sure it's Prenoth. I haven't used one of those since the game came out. I haven't really felt the need to. I've used other vehicles, and like I said, I'm thinking maybe with this one, because I'm using stuff, not necessarily because it's the most cost effective, not necessarily because it... There you go, that's not a 12. But because I want to, you know, and trying out stuff I haven't really used. So I thought what I would do is maybe, for doing my stump grind, and I've got my skid steer loader, that's up at the North Sawmill at the moment, about getting one of those, the Raptor. I might buy a Raptor, you know. Get a stump grinder for it. It's tracked. It's perfect for the snow at the moment, isn't it? Although I can't see the stumps at the moment. I know there's a modded one of those knocking about. I think, is it by HR Forced? I might look at that, because I can change the colour and stuff of it. But I might get a Raptor. But again, we're doing logging. I'm trying stuff and using bits of equipment that are new or I just haven't used before. I just thought, you know, why not? Let's have a go. So as you can see, I'm going to carry on until I've got that container full. But I need to go and do that log thing first. I want to trap my new high lift. That seems to be sliding a little bit in the snow. That's going to be too short as well. So the short, I say short, they were still going a 9 metre container, those ones. I think they're over 9s, aren't they? What we're looking at? Yeah, 11.3, just shy, 11.4. But those will go down to my other sawmill just over there, or anywhere else that needs lumber. So, or I can just load them up onto the log trailer and actually no, I can know where I can take them. Wrong one. I know where I can take them. So I'm going to do another couple of trees, and then we'll go and get the high lift. We'll take that, and let's get these logs loaded. And the log trailer, with the Phoenix, stable platform is not the word. It just works perfectly. I'm also keeping an eye out for a plot to move my cabin to. I keep saying that. I've got an idea, and this came off the back of me actually looking at the production I want to buy. It's going to depend very much on the thumbnail. I might have already given it away, but I said very early on, and it depends whether you've been watching from the start, when I said about how picturesque it was and that kind of stuff. That might have been the map tour, I'm just trying to think. But anyway, so I'll get 2 and a bit out of this. I won't get another. No, mind that, mind that. Okay, put it there. And put that there. Brilliant. Turns out it's quite heavy, quite slow uphill. We're getting there. We have got a full shipping container that's ready to go up, 44,000 litres. In it, I will take up the first one. I'm just going to take and sell. I'm curious at the price at the moment to see what we'll get for a full shipping container. And then what I'll probably do, maybe next episode. Like I said, I'm not sure when that's going to be, but I'm probably going to load a couple of those up, and we'll put them onto the train. Send the train up, because it's something I haven't done yet on here. So I'll give that a go. We'll head through. Nothing I haven't done. Depends on the log contracts, how many logs are required, the log delivery ones. I haven't done 2 different log contracts onto the same trailer. I'm always worried that I've had harvest contracts before where it's taken for one and then part of another, and and you have all sorts of weird problems arise. So I have really just been sticking to doing one at a time. It depends on the capacity, if I can get more on. I have changed the log trailer as well. That's what I was going to say too. You'll see when we get there. I went for there was the 12-metre separations, but it also had like the rope bits between, and it had like a grill deck beneath it. The problem with that was you couldn't put forks between the log poles. If the logs didn't seat properly, normally I just get whatever I'm using to just go through and just push the logs a little bit to get them to seat a little bit better. With that, it was like solid sides. That's done so you can put smaller logs and stuff on, stumps, whatever you want, and they won't fall out. But I was finding it wasn't working particularly well for doing these logging contracts. So I changed it. Let's get all the lights on. Yeah, so I changed it to have it more open. Still the 12-metre. I think it was 12 metre, wasn't it? It said. Anyway, we've still got the big gaps between each set. Just we haven't got the ropes and we haven't got the flat deck as well. So it means these are actually open. We can get through. And like I say, I've got the Phoenix on there as well. And with those tyres, I think they're the agricultural tyres. I think went for, didn't I? It all works really well. Let's just put the lights on so we can see as well here. Let's give it a go. What I've been building up to. Let's get that out a little bit further. Open that up. We're not perfectly lined up, but we should be alright. Yeah, this one's quite a few actually, isn't it? I have that terrible thing because I'm on a controller where just push those a little bit that way. Should be right. Let's go forward a little bit. I just need that down the ground a little bit more. There we go. Tip that way. As I close it, nope. As I close it, I rotate it. Terrible for doing that. Those come down all the way. Looks like they have. I think because I've got so used to using other bits of equipment, I've got one there that's a slight angle. I haven't really got the trailer in the best position here either, but that's all right. We'll get these on this way, and I'll put the other ones in the other way. I'm going to lose that one at the back, at the bottom. It doesn't have straps, does it? I wonder how long it's going to be before someone mods one. Not too long, I wouldn't imagine. Let's rotate that a little bit. Just drop it down. Get it in the saddle, as it were. Hopefully. Let's try there, shall we? It's alright. They're on. I can't argue with that. So what I'll do is I'll go the other way with this one. Now, for those of you out there that are professional loader operators, I'm not. I've always said, just do my thing. Just it works. I get the logs on, I deliver them. It's, you know, could I be more efficient? Could I be more proficient? Probably. Not sure I'm going to get all those, am I? I'm over a little bit too far away. I'm not straight either, so I'll give those a bit of a nudge to tighten them up. There we go. Come on, all the way down. I was there, wasn't I? I was there, and I would have nerfed it. Just got to learn to use this, haven't I? So. There we go. When you think, when I started out, I was using the skid steer loader, or the teleskid. I was doing one log at a time with the grab. Then I switched out and I got the big bag handler. I was doing 2 at a time, or 3 at a time, because it was just what I could carry, what I could lift. Then moved to the telehandler, then the wheel loader, and now to this. And I've just done, well, it'll be 3 now, but pretty much 2. The whole log contract in 2. There you go. No, I missed the thing there, haven't I? Come on. There we go. Fall out through the middle. Perfect. Yeah, I could have done it in 2 if I hadn't messed up that one there. But that's not bad. I'm happy with that. It does not disappoint. I'm looking forward also, that I haven't done yet and I want to do at some point, I want to take a full log trailer. I know, again, I could take it to sell down at the South Sawmill, but what I want to do is take a full log trailer. I want to probably buy a plot of land then up to the north, and we'll buy a plot of land, we'll do a load of logging up there, and I want to load a train up with logs, not with containers, using this. So I want to do it where you unload from a log trailer onto the train with this. It's what they showed all the video clips, wasn't it? It's that kind of thing of, oh, I want to do that, you know. And I do. Oh, hang on, what's happened there? I didn't quite get that where I needed it, did I? Oh, that's annoying. No, it's going to go for a Berton. Don't fall off. Can I get that to... No, that's going to go, isn't it? Yep. Okay, I'll sort that out. And we'll get this delivered, right. They've got the other one. So what we'll do, we'll get the shipping container up, we'll get that delivered. What I was going to do, maybe on the way out with the lorry, just trying to think, where are we? Let me just check my map. We're here. Oh yeah, it's the wrong direction. We can whiz out and do it in a minute, actually. What I'm going to do is move the lorry, let that log fall down. Let me strap these ones down, let's tie it up. So I'm going to strap that on. It is, isn't it? There we go, just let it fall. Come on, you need to just drop out of the gap. There we go. Perfect, just strap those down. Move that out of the way. Don't drive over it. You get the drift. I'm taking this a little bit away from where we were and not towards the direction of the next log pile, because I want to show you, or what we're going to do is actually buy the next production. And I thought, I'm sure it's only the map tour, and I said about when you turn every corner it's a really picturesque place. The paper mill here, we can do paper rolls and card rolls, and it only requires lumber. And this was the bit as well. I'm also considering, admittedly I'll be able to see the paper mill itself, but that doesn't matter because actually I love this little bit of land. That little hillside there, I might buy that plot of land, that side of the river, and put my cabin up there, so I can look across at all this, the valley and the bridges and the tree. I just thought it looks absolutely lovely with the two rivers and all, yeah. Anyway, that being said, paper mill. I think it's here, isn't it? 130,000. We now own it. And then all we need to bring here for doing carton rolls or paper rolls is wood. Even I can manage that. So that's what we're going to do. We are now the proud owners of a paper mill and a high lift. Smiling like the Cheshire Cat. Will this reverse better backward? Will it reverse better backwards? I mean, most things reverse better backwards. If it's not going backwards, it's not reversing, is it? Let's be honest. I'll go forwards. Right, I need to head back to the next bit of logging collection. I'm going to take those logs to be delivered. And what I'm going to do then is the 12-metre trees that I'm cutting down and putting into containers, they will continue to go into containers. All the offcuts, anything under 12 metres, will come over here by lorry to the paper mill, because as it stands at the moment I've got enough planks on hand, I haven't got to worry about that sawmill, and my staircase, the railings at the wood turner, I topped that up as well, so, and that's actually not going through it particularly quickly. So the two places at the moment that require lumber, the north sawmill I topped up as well. That's going to require, that was just when I got rid of all those 9-metre log lengths, I just took some all over the place. That's going to require topping up probably tomorrow. I mean, it's not like it's empty. When I say topping up, it's the north sawmill. I'm going down from 108,000 litres, which I think is full capacity. When I'm getting to around 75,000 litres, 70,000 litres, I'm topping it up. Now I could top it up when it gets down to 0, so I could go days and days and days, but you know what I'm like, I just have to make sure I've got it all topped up and ready to go. So yeah, we'll be able to get some of those going. So also I think next episode then we need to have a look at bringing logs here to get some paper underway, check our barrel factory, because I've got some barrels on the go, so we should have some barrels to collect and deliver wherever we're going to deliver those to. And I need to get this these logs delivered. What I'll do is if I can squeak past here, it's actually a little bit wide, but we might be able to. Close. Just across the bridge is where the next one is, so I'm going to get this ready there. I'll deliver the logs, come back and I'll load that. So I'll see you in a minute, probably up at the North Sawmill, I think, to unload the, get rid of the shipping container. We'll see what we get for that. Oh, this thing's a beast. Absolute beast. Right. first of the log deliveries done. Second one's loaded, ready to go. I'm going to take this. Let's see what we get for it. Hopefully it'll be worth it. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't. And then I've got more transportation. Logging. This has moved, hasn't it? I'm wondering if I nudged that actually. It was strapped down though, isn't it? I'm assuming I nudged it with some logs when I was loading up, because it's twisted on the trailer now. I'm sure I didn't put it on that twisted. Or maybe I did. Anything's possible. I need to check on the wood chip situation here. Oh, that's what I was going to do, wasn't I? I was going to bring down some more some ore to sell here, and then I have the trailer free for wood chips. Yeah, you said the wood chips coming out of there? Because it's producing wood chips as it's going through its production, I'll get more and more going into all the time. What are we going to get, I wonder? 94 grand. What was I getting before? 80s? I was in the 80s, 82s, 84s, wasn't I, when I was doing the 9 metres? 94. That's good. The price of lumber's pretty good at the moment, so it's going to be okay, isn't it? Let's be honest, it's not going to be too bad. Let's swing around here. Now I set everything to distribute over here, other than the prefab walls, because I think I'm full. Yeah, look, we've got a load here. Now that I haven't bought any more up here and put anything in through the wood chipper. This is all just through the production chain, the processing going on here. So we've got a load of wood chips. Every so often it will come out of there, and we're getting a few piling up here as well. So we've got wood chips all over the place, which is good. Yeah, the prefab walls, I think I filled up what was there for the roller coaster, but we're not onto a point where it needs prefab walls yet. And what I was doing was selling the excess, and then I thought, well, I don't know if I want to sell the excess, because I'm not sure how many we're going to need when all of a sudden the roller coaster says, yep, we need prefab walls. So I'm just letting these kind of build up a little bit. We've got a big space here for them to go, and then we'll know. But I'm almost certain next episode we're going to sell a load of the planks. We're going to go and buy some wood beams and planks long. I've got planks long here. Actually, I might as well load this up while we're here. We'll take that down with us and take it to one of them. So yeah, wood beams and long planks, I think we'll buy some. It's available, so it doesn't hurt. And at the end of the day, I didn't just bypass it and go straight to let's buy them. We are producing them, it's just not producing fast enough. I think yesterday a mod came out on PC. We got a couple of updates on console yesterday, but no mods. I'm sure one of them was a sawmill. And it did have the ability to do wood beams and all the production chain stuff from the Platinum Pack. So yeah, we just need something like that on console now, and we'll be absolutely laughing. So that's where I'm going to leave you. Fingers crossed, if I do a live stream, a walk and talk, when we're away on Sunday. So like I say, it's supposed to snow, so I'm going to leave you in snow here, and I may see you in more snow on Sunday. If not, it'll just be a nice little walk anyway. Farm Dog's not going to be with us, it'll be just me and MrSealyp. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free, and if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Have a lovely weekend. Thanks for watching.